Verizon's big advantage teeters on the edge of MEC. Monica Alvin, FierceWireless.com. And let's see if Verizon really does have an advantage here. T-Mobile and AT&T will have something to say on this, I'm sure. CEO of Verizon, Hans Vestberg, has been really, really driving home this point about MEC, Mobile Edge Computing Services, in which they have these partnerships with the likes of Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, and Google. Of course, AT&T has that as well, and T-Mobile has their own rendition with companies like Lumen, formerly CenturyLink, and such, in which they build essentially three types of connectivity platforms. They have public mobile edge compute, private edge compute, and then private 5G networks. All three are expected to be a pretty substantial portion of what happens in 5G. And as of right now, we don't really see any of that on the front end. We don't really see any of that as consumers. But over the course of the next 3 years, I would say it'll probably become more impactful, noticeable, and a big part of the marketplace. So MEC is one of the 8 currencies that Verizon likes to describe about their 5G aspirations, factory automation, AR and VR, some other things, automated vehicles and all these other things and sensors and agriculture. All right, so anyways, the market itself, the mobile edge compute market is estimated to have a value of about $23 billion within the next 5 or 6 years, but it's still really early. To show you how early it is in the game, Rel 17, which is not even yet finalized, is when we're really going to start to see a lot of these types of things happening with MEC. So the 3GPP standards are still ongoing in this stage, and it's definitely not a finished product. But I have to agree with friend of the show, Roger Entner of Recon Analytics. He called this a marathon, and that is 100% true. So being far ahead in something that essentially hasn't really started is not really something to brag about or to really push as some kind of an accomplishment. So I do have to agree. But I also agree with this statement from Roger. The one who actually has the fastest impact should be AT&T. I totally agree because of their large enterprise. This is what they do. That's AT&T's thing. And then of course Verizon with small medium business agency. Now AT&T's in the agencies, and T-Mobile doesn't really have a presence in any of that yet. Now they did appoint and do some shifting around of the executives, and we'll see what comes of that. But as of right now, I mean, I have to admit with this article and a lot of what Roger was saying, it's it's not really something to say you're winning at. Like, yeah, in October, I remember Hans was talking about how they're leading in MEC and there's nobody else. Yeah, I mean, it's really really early. Early. If 5G is in infancy stages, then I would say that MEC is probably in like fetal development stages. Like, how else could you really explain it? It's just too soon, too early to really stake a claim that you're going to win in MEC. All right, and we'll see what T-Mobile ends up doing, and we'll see how AT&T plans to enter the game here in the next few years. But I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Verizon saying that they're kind of carved out this lane of MEC, and when people think of MEC, they think of Verizon and all these types of things. I don't know if it's really meaningful, and I don't even know if it's going to be so impactful in the long term. Remember, if it's one of the 8 pieces of what they do in 5G, there's 7 other things that are as important or even more important. Who knows? What do you guys think? Your thoughts and opinions welcome down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Please do like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notifications to never miss an upload. Links in the description for my Patreon page. Support us there. Get early access to content and exclusives not found anywhere else. Discounts and promos on Los Mobile. Best access in the game. Best prices in the game. And that's pretty much it. Twitter and email down in the description as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.